All right, welcome back. So, in this episode, we're going to be talking about the Charlotte Hornets salary cap situation. So, let's go over to our trusty cap machine and take a look at the Charlotte Hornets cap situation. So, we're over in Fanspo here, and I'm going to go to the Charlotte Hornets. They were 19 and 63. They did not have a good campaign uh, this past season, and they are way below the apron, way below the tax. They have LaMelo Ball. They have Miles Bridges, Uchis Nurkic from the Suns, the mid trade in February, and about a bunch of other players that, you know, are they really going to be able to move the needle to get them to a competitive level? I don't really see it. Um, if they wanted to make some moves to go in the right direction, the first thing I would do is go get DeAndre Ayton from the Portland Trailblazers, who just has a 1 year deal left, and you could send Yusuf Nurkic back to Portland. So let's try that deal and see what happens. And you can see that when we move the numbers around, well, that's if this works. So, um, okay, so that one worked. All right, I'll just reload the page here and then we'll take a look again. So, um, the deal that I was looking at is with the Portland Trailblazers. So we send DeAndre Ayton to Charlotte and Nurkic back to Portland. It was unsuccessful because we're only allowed to take back a certain amount, so we're $8 million over. So if we get another $8 million sent out, then we're on our way. One thing you could do is send Miles Bridges out, which is going to give us a lot more space to work with, and it's successful. Okay. Now Portland only has 300,000 available. We can take on 20 million, so we can go get another player to complement what we're doing here. And one player I thought about doing was Trae Young. So if we can go to, and this is with this trade, you could go to Atlanta and you could say, hey, we want Trae Young. Okay. And we could send out Josh Green and Grant Williams as examples, right? Try that, and there you go. So now we have a lot of firepower here with LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, and DeAndre Ayton. You got Brandon Miller, a couple other players that are decent. And this is a way to kind of get the team on the right track. Okay, so that's one scenario you could do. I don't see them going after any big free agents or even trading for any big name stars because more than likely they're not going to want to stay in Charlotte because of the way that they run the team, which disappoints me because actually when I was a kid I actually liked the Hornets, and it was more because of their logo and the color scheme that they use. I really like it, and so I've always had a soft spot for the Hornets, but they've been awful for years. Ever since MJ brought them back, they've not been competitive at all because he thought that he needed to draft just North Carolina players, which you don't do that to win championships. You have to draft the best player to win championships. If they played at, TCU or Oregon or wherever, you get the best player, period. Like Anthony Edwards, he played for Georgia. I'm a Gators fan, but I would draft him if he was available because we want to win. So the other scenario with this, real quick, is you could do none of those deals and just stay pat. Let me see how much cap space they have. So they have the LaMelo Ball's locked in for 4 more years. Okay. They're giving him crazy money, which that's just how it is. And after this year and next year, they only have him on the books with one other guy. So, and then the year after that, it's just him. So they have a clean cap sheet after that, which I think they want to have maximum flexibility so you can make trades. But you got to see some improvement. There can't be like, you can't be going the wrong direction if you're going to be doing something like that. You know what I mean? So those are the moves I would make. I would go get DeAndre Ayton and Trae Young to give them some firepower, and then fill in the gaps with defensive players and stuff like that. Okay? Thanks for checking out Sports by Cap here on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get an update anytime we upload new content. And check out the latest videos from the show right here